This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
This is the world-famous 99X. That's the Queen. Hey, girl.
It's so loud. It scared me. Ooh-wee. Okay.
That's called your headphone volume, girl. You can turn that down a little bit.
I know. I'm so illiterate with technology.
So what lesson did we learn last weekend after your report? Don't come into town. This ain't Texas. This is Atlanta. You got to lock your flipping doors, playa.
Did you see that so many people were on MARTA that a lot of collapsing happened in the escalators? Craziness.
We're talking about the Beyoncé madness that is finally out of this town. Let's focus on this weekend. What's going on this weekend?
Yeah. I do want to say one more thing. One of the girls in my office, who's like 20, bought a Beyoncé T-shirt for $98.
Jesus,
and all it says is cowboy something on the back. Nothing else. $98.
Wow. And it probably shrunk down to the size of a thimble afterwards.
Yeah. I mean, she's making the cash. I can't fault her for that. All right, listen, go see them 'cause they're hot right out of the gate. This guy looks like a kid, so but he reminds me. The reason I talk about it, he reminds me of a kid that used to bully me when I was a kid.
Ooh.
And he had really pretty hair, and every time he would get up against me, I feel his hair he'd be beating me up, but his hair would rub against my cheek, and I didn't mind. So it was very, very upsetting at the time. But he's so hot. I'm talking. You know what?
What was that erotic fantasy you just played out on the radio?
I know. I forgot to put his name down. His name is Ty Martin. Ty Martin. Have you ever heard of him, Leslie? He does. He's country and western. He's going to be. You write down where he's going to be. Oh no, he's a variety
country and
playhouse.
western. That term went away 40 years ago. But other than that,
excuse me. Sorry. Leslie is on a tear today. She will rip you a new one if you look at her sideways. So sorry, Leslie Fram. I'm sorry. The country, yes. Anyway, moving right along, you know that Mad Life is making a huge amount of money doing cover bands. This weekend, bringing it to the 99X Day bands, Jeremy Would Let Me Drown. That's the name of the cover band. Who would they cover?
It's a Pearl Jam cover band?
Yes. They're doing a
that's a crazy name.
Yep. Doing a grunge unplugged tribute to Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, and Pearl Jam. That's a pretty good.
Oh, so it's a combo platter.
Yeah, pretty good. So homage to 99X Days, I think. At Masquerade Friday night, come see another tribute band for Tool. I don't think their Tool's old enough to have a tribute band.
Well, there are bands that are current that still have tribute bands.
That's true.
That is true. This band, their name is Schism. Or Schism.
Schism.
There's another word that...
Queen's Jism?
Yes. Yes. Wow.
What is happening here?
Queen, we know your shtick.
Schism. All right, listen. They look nothing like Tool, but oh my God, the lead singer, his voice, it is Tool unplugged. That is unbelievable. The lead singer, looks absolutely nothing like him, but the sound is great. So last week, I know that you guys are going to make fun of me because you probably have talked about this on the air, but I saw 60 Minutes there. It was this whole thing about a baseball team called the Savannah Bananas.
Girl.
Have you heard of them?
Girl, oh my God.
I mean, you haven't seen Crash's T-shirts?
I mean, you haven't seen the sold-out crowds in every city, including Atlanta?
I don't pay attention to it. But listen, what do I always say about baseball? They don't have enough shtick. And so this guy, the rules, they can only play for 2 minutes. 2 hours. They can't do bunts and absolutely, and all the fun stuff. So I think we should, the local team in Gwinnett County is trying to do that. They're trying to have more stuff. They have people dance and games. This weekend, the Gwinnett Stripers, still a bad name because it sounds like a problem with your underwear, face the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. Now, is that not a name or a team? and their mascot is a huge jumbo shrimp that runs around the.
So you
that's
think
something I can get behind.
it's going into real baseball? You think that the Savannah Bananas have influenced the minor leagues?
Yes, because they're selling out stadiums. They're selling out major league stadiums.
Yeah, there's also a team down in Macon, and they are known as the Macon Bacon.
The Macon Bacon?
Macon Bacon, and they are one of those teams where the shtick is involved.
Yeah.
The Bananas have been around for a while, Queen. They're obviously hitting a huge. They just sold out Fenway for a couple of games. They were at Truist Park for 3 sellouts. I've seen them before. It's amazing fun.
But Crash, don't you agree though? If we get too many of those, then it waters it down to where it's not unique, and then it becomes the norm, kind of.
Agree, 100%. You got to keep that shtick fresh, and the Bananas do it. They do.
They do.
They're really good at it.
Yeah.
But I like what I like that they have done is they've made the game not as long. Like you can't bunt, you can't where they walk to and talk to each other. You can't do that. And they have some kind of weird thing where they can hit it into the air and everybody on the team has to touch the ball. Like they can it's just so much better.
Well, Queen, it's called entertainment. It's not.
Yeah, they made an event out of it. It's cool.
Yes, but I think mainstream baseball could take a lesson.
This is
Just saying.
serious money they're talking about in mainstream baseball. They're not trying to play around with little games. Everybody's got to touch the ball like the Queen.
Okay.
Everybody.
Juggling 4 balls.
Yeah.
Listen, the Braves are in town this weekend. I know this because I checked their website and I know versus at now. I know what's happening.
Okay.
So this weekend they're facing the New York Yankees. Then 3 games with the team from the gayest city in America. I'm talking about San Francisco Giants representing the girls. Thank you, San Francisco. That's next week. Also, my favorite sport in all the world is soccer. The Atlanta United faces off against my hometown, Charlotte, North Carolina, the Queen City, on Saturday at the Mercadees. Now, here is a show that should have happened years and years and years ago. Why no one has taken advantage of this? Yacht Rock Schooner, you know them, the Yacht Rockers.
Yep.
And the Atlanta Gay Men's Chorus join forces at Variety Playhouse on Friday for the Best Damn Queen show.
Doing Queen?
Queen, yes.
Queen.
Oh, that's
the Queen's
there you go.
in the choir. And that's pretty. Why hasn't that not happened before?
That's a good mix-up. There you go.
Yeah. Friday night, there's an indie rock band that plays our 99X kind of music coming to Cobb Energy Center. I'm talking about them because you guys may not know this, but Korea, you know, the country Korea, South Korea, they are known.
Oh, that Korea.
They are known for their. Leslie, you may know this. They're known for their skincare products. Did you know that South Korea is the best? If you want good skincare,
I've seen that on TikTok.
It's called glass skin. When they have their products, make your skin look like glass. It's amazing.
Queen, where are we going? Where are we going?
Okay, so this Korea, they have a band here from South Korea.
How does that have anything to do with skincare?
Because I wanted to throw that in. Because I want to talk
could
about
tell
something
when
interesting.
you build a narrative around an event just so you can. Okay.
And I'm not. The band is called Rose, but they do all grunge music from South, and they do it in Korean. Very strange. Very strange.
Skincare to grunge Korean.
It's South Korean. Well, it just so happens the band has their own brand, a line of skincare they serve. They sell.
Really?
They're called the Rose. They're going to be at Cobb Energy Center. Very few tickets left for these guys, and their skin, Barnes. When I tell you. The skin of an angel, these boys.
Oh, my God.
The night in Midtown at the 10th and Peachtree Park Summer Movie Night continues with the movie The Sandlot. The movie Sandlot came out the first weekend 99X was on the air. It's a like kids in a baseball movie. Do you remember it at all? No? Okay.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Nightly Scroll with Haley Caronia.
Hello to all my homies in the chat. I'm Haley Caronia with some very inconvenient truths.
Your go-to place for the hottest button issues.
Don't you hate when facts get in the way of a good news story.
Cut through the noise and get ready to scroll through the chaos of the modern world, one hot take at a time.
Hear me out, we might need to spread this information 24/7. Let's get into some scrolling time.
Nightly Scroll with Haley Carania.
I love this place.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
That's all for me, you guys. I'm ready.
Nothing else? No major events with celebrities or...
No, that's what.
That's all that's happening?
Leslie, I'm sorry, don't upset
you're
her.
leaving. There is something huge happening at the World Congress Center.
Oh, no, not that
Oh,
thing.
how could you miss that? What is
Not
it?
that thing.
The ATL Comic Convention. Did you see the celebs that are going to be there?
Yeah, but those things. No offense to them. It's a comic book convention, and they usually sort of like bring in a big name, but you hardly get to see them. And it's a bunch of nerds sitting around.
No, listen. This is a chance if you're a fan of like The Walking Dead. Like they have
Yes.
a ton of people from The Walking Dead. Kiefer Sutherland, Rainn Wilson from The Office.
A bunch of no ones, Leslie. Who?
Mira Sorvino.
Oh,
Mira
stupid.
Garrett Hedlund from Tulsa King. I'm
who
just
are
saying,
these people?
there's like 50 different. Priscilla Presley. Like this is
Priscilla, hold on.
Let's go back to the Korean skincare band. What time do they go on? There's nothing else going on this weekend. What the hell?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing else is happening.
There you go. Your weekend is set, but you better double check because the queen doesn't always come correct. Hey girl, Bob the Queen. Thursdays on the Morning X. Hey Queen on 99 X.
The No Contest Wrestling Podcast.
I am the heel that you love to hate, O'Shea Jackson Jr.
TJ Jefferson, what up? Friends of the show are really wanting to engage with this podcast.
Welcome, AJ Francis.
They were like, we just want you to cause a ruckus. So I went out there, did my own version of a pipe bomb, and it went everywhere.
Wrestling royalty right here. Mick Foley. Anything that you're glad that it's gone?
Well, glad the chair shots to the head are gone.
The No Contest Wrestling Podcast, part of the Rich Eisen Podcast Network.
Can you tell them where to find us?
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.